Who's ready to talk income streams? Meow, meow, meow. There's a saying that goes, you want to keep your eggs in multiple baskets. Or, something like that. And while it's easier to keep your eggs in one basket, not always the safest. And if you want to become a full-time author or a full-time entrepreneur, it might be a good idea to vary your income streams and income sources. That's why today I'm talking about possible income streams for authors and the ones that I use. If you like this kind of content, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and tap that subscribe button down below. I love making these kinds of sit-down videos. I feel like they're a lot more professional. And my vlogs are not really professional. They're just kind of like go with the flow, winging it, So I feel like these are just I feel like a little bit more professional. But without like some grand to do, let's hop into the video. When I first started out in my self-publishing journey, I really didn't think much about income streams. I didn't really want to. Like in my head, I just wanted to write books for a living, and that was not going to be that. However, I quickly found out that more often than not, selling books is not going to be your only source of income. Selling books isn't quite enough for your only source of income. It's not enough for me. And one day I would love it to be enough. I would love to be able to just like write a book and then it make thousands of dollars. But realistically, we're going to start off slow. We're going to do multiple income streams to give ourselves a cushion just in case a book flops. And it's honestly a good idea too, because when you have multiple income streams, you can take money from like say one income stream, put it in the bank into your savings account. So to start off of what kind of income streams I like brainstormed, what ones I use, it's kind of, we're going to start off with books. So ebooks, paperbacks, hardcovers, audiobooks. There's a little bug that is just trying to ruin my day. Each of those is a different method of distributing your book. So it is a different kind of income stream source. I, however, do not do hardbacks. I only do ebook, paperback, and audiobooks. And that's 3 little sources of income that go into my pocket when I sell copies. Like ACX is its own little stream of income because it's a different income source than my normal KDP account, which KDP has ebook and paperback. That's the one income source. But I also have Ingram Spark, which is just paperback. So KDP, Ingram Spark, and ACX. Those are 3 different platforms that I make money from every single month. I think that's the income stream that most people kind of look at more because it is books, and that's kind of our goal as authors. We want to sell books, and that's kind of the easiest one to look at. If you don't have your books in ebooks, but you only have your books in paperbacks, I definitely recommend putting them into ebooks or looking into how you can put them into audiobooks. Honestly, I was very slow to jump on the audiobook train for the longest time, but I'm so happy that I did. It's been a fun journey so far, and it's generating me money every single month. The next option that I've seen a lot of indie authors do, and I do as well, is sell merch. So like merchandise that is like your bookish related, writing related, your books or somebody else's books, they sell merch. And more often than not, I've seen people sell merch through Teespring, Redbubble, and like vendors like that, where you just upload the design and then the place prints it out and ships it themselves. For me, I use Redbubble, and that is like the easiest way that I'm able to sell my merch. All I have to do is upload the image that I want to use for the merch and pick what I want to use it for. So if I wanted to do t-shirts, sweatshirts, pins, hats. Actually, do they do hats? I think they started to do hats. I just pick what I want to do with the merch, and it posts on my store, and then people can go and buy it, and I'm entirely hands off from there. I don't have to worry about shipping. I don't have to worry about packaging. I don't have to worry about keeping stock of the product. It's so awesome. I love Redbubble. I definitely recommend checking it out. They do take a commission. Hello. Yep, bye. It's very hands-off and I really enjoy it. I don't remember what I was saying. Another income stream method could be freelance services. And more often than not, I've seen people use Fiverr and Upwork. I personally have used both in my lifetime. I definitely prefer Fiverr, although I am thinking about making the transition to putting my freelance services on my website only. It's kind of been something I've been bouncing back and forth, not totally sure what to do yet, but freelance services. And that could be freelance editing, freelance graphic design. I have a friend who designs chapter headers for authors. They can go to her if they want chapter headers designed. There's other graphic designs on Fiverr. There's people who do manuscript critiques. I do manuscript critiques. There's people who do proofreading. So honestly, Fiverr is my second main source of income because I built such a good client base over there. So that definitely is my second stream of income, second to book selling, which is fantastic. If you have a degree in something and you think you can use it on Fiverr, I definitely would recommend going through and seeing if you can like find a little category that fits what you want to do, what you're passionate about, and going from there. It's just a nice way to have some extra side cash and you're still doing work in your field. Fiverr actually does take a 20% cut of the money. I think it's 20%, which honestly I don't love. That's why I've been bouncing back and forth about whether or not I want to move it to my website. But starting off on Fiverr could be a great idea because people aren't going to be going to your website to look for editing services or graphic design services, but they are going to Fiverr to look for those services. So that could be a great way to start off, build your client base, build some street cred over there and then move it to your website if you wanted to. Another thing that I forgot to mention in the books section and that kind of relates is signed copies. Signed copies, honestly, is very awesome. It's you buying stock of your books and selling it at a price that you can make a profit. For me, my profit with shipping and envelopes, I feel like it's like a $5 profit per book sold. I think it's $5. There's going to be a few people who really want signed copies of your books. Some people really do prefer paperback copies and they prefer signed copies. So just having that on hand for people who might want it, it could be a good idea. It's pretty easy. If you are in the United States and you want to ship within the United States, media mail is the cheapest way to ship your signed copies. For me, when I ship my media mail signed copies, it's like $3 per book. And media mail is just like books and magazines and other forms of media. So it is very cheap to ship it through media mail. International is where it gets tricky and terrible. I really hope one day soon they'll figure out a cheaper method to ship internationally. That is mostly why I don't offer international shipping, or if I do, the customer has to pay. More often than not, international shipping can be like $30 or like $25, and it's just so much for one book for a signature. Do you know what I mean? Like they can order it off of Amazon, and what you could do instead is offer signed book plates. I don't think I have them out here, but it's just like a little sticker that somebody can put on the inside of their book and have it be signed by you with that book plate. That's actually a really good idea. And another way to have like a little income stream. Affiliate marketing is a very interesting one. It's one that I've kind of delved into a little bit recently. What affiliate marketing is you're signing up with that brand, whatever brand you choose, and you're offering a link and possibly a coupon code, possibly not, but just a link. And whoever clicks on that link and buys something from that brand using your link, you get a commission of what they purchased. So I am an Amazon affiliate, and I have Amazon affiliate links in the description box of my video. You also have to have a disclaimer that they are affiliate links, which I do have. There's an example down below. But I am an Amazon affiliate link, so whenever somebody clicks on my Amazon affiliate link and purchases something through that link, I do get a small commission. It's not a lot. Sometimes it's like pennies, 10 cents, 20 cents, nothing crazy, but that does accumulate over time. And I think it's when I hit $10, Amazon gives me a $10 Amazon gift card to use. That's the method that I chose. You can do it through your bank, but I just figured an Amazon gift card, I'm gonna use it. You know what I mean? It's a stream of income that can build over time, and the more your audience grows and the more like you grow on the internet, the more people are going to be clicking those links, buying from those links, and it's going to be more helpful. I also recently became an affiliate of Day Designer, which is my planner brand. I absolutely love my planner brand. I've done multiple videos about my planner with in vlogs. Like I'll show me decorating it because I just love decorating planners. I recently became an influencer for them, and I also have an affiliate link. So if anybody clicks on that link and uses my code SarahSutton10, they get 10% off, and I get a small commission from that sale because I am an affiliate. I'm also an affiliate of Heart Breathings, Publish and Thrive, that course. I'm an affiliate of that course. And so whenever I talk about it, I always do a disclaimer that I am an affiliate, so anything that is purchased, I do get a small commission. But like I said, whenever anybody purchases the course through my link, I do get a small commission from Heart Breathings, from the course commission. To me, it's one of the funnest ways, like income stream ways, because you're technically getting paid to talk about something you love. Unless you're an affiliate of things that you don't love, then I think that's weird. But you're getting paid to talk about things that you really enjoy. Like I really loved the Heart Breathings Publish and Thrive course. And so I love talking about it. You know what I mean? I love talking about things on Amazon. I love talking about my Day Designer planner. So I think it's more impactful when you're an affiliate of something you're excited about, because when you're excited, your audience is going to be excited, and then that'll generate income that way. I think it is a fun income stream because you're really just getting paid to talk about things that you enjoy. The next thing I want to talk about is YouTube/AdSense. So I have a YouTube channel. I am monetized. I was monetized once I hit 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. And what that means is that ads are starting to play on my videos and then advertisers who are paying to put those ads in my videos, I get a slice from that. So the advertiser could be paying, like, let's say $26. And then YouTube takes a cut. Let's say YouTube takes $16. And then I have $10 per 1,000 views. It's kind of confusing. I'll show a little graphic right here. YouTube AdSense has been a really big thing for me and a big income stream for me since I started. It has been growing over time, which is very exciting. But another way that you can utilize AdSense, not even through YouTube, because sometimes it does take a while to build up the subscribers and get monetized. I definitely understand that. But you can actually use AdSense and put ads on your blog page if you have a blog. I don't know much about blogs or AdSense for blogs. I would definitely recommend checking out Catherine Manning's video. She used to have a blog and talked a bit about AdSense for the blog, as well as just looking it up on YouTube, because I personally don't know much about blogs or anything like that, because I used to have a blog, but I wasn't very good at it and I did not put ads on it. So I know more about the YouTube AdSense, but that is definitely an income stream you can look at. It is just ads, you know, for YouTube. It's just me creating content, and this is technically an income stream for me, just making content and you guys watching it and hopefully finding some value in it. Another income stream you could do is open an Etsy store. So if you're crafty or you like DIY projects, or if you know something that you could sell, if you sell printables, Etsy could be a very good platform for you to open up a little Etsy store. Honestly, this feels like the most major entrepreneur route to me. It feels so much more like a small business than any of these other kind of income stream options, and I love the idea of like entrepreneurship and small businesses, so I find this one really fun. Even though I don't have an Etsy store, I think it's really cool to see people opening an Etsy store to sell t-shirts, stickers, stamps, bookmarks, if they do printables, you know. I am actually on the PR team for Studio Dorkable, and that is an Etsy store that sells like stickers and things like that, and it's so fun to see the new stickers every month. And I just can't even imagine just like packaging them up all the time or printing them out. Oh, that would just be so fun. If I was crafty, if I was like good at art, if I was good at any of that, I definitely would have an Etsy store. But I've actually also seen people open an Etsy store to sell their signed copies, so that could be a route too, and sell their merch if they make the merch themselves. I think that's a very interesting route. One YouTuber to check out in terms of Etsy content is Lauren Thurmond. I used to watch her content. I don't even know why, because I wasn't even going to open an Etsy store, but I used to watch Lauren's content because it was so relaxing and so informative and so well researched. She actually owns an Etsy store, and it was really interesting to like see her takes on things. So if you're curious about opening an Etsy store and all the algorithm things behind it, definitely check out Lauren's YouTube channel. I'll have it linked down below. And the last one on my list is Patreon. So I actually do have a Patreon from November 2020 to June 2021. I only had one tier, and that was $1 tier, and every single month I would be sharing a short story with my patrons. And that honestly became a lot of work to do for $1 a month. And then in July of 2021, I actually upped my Patreon to 3 tiers. One is the tip jar tier, where people get YouTube videos like with early access and they get to vote on what videos they want to see. Tier number 2 was the short story tier. For $3 people would get a short story from me every single month, as well as writing check-ins. And then tier number 3 is the self-publishing tier, where we talk about my income streams for the previous month, my YouTube analytics for the previous month, as well as my KU page reads for the previous month starting this month. And I'm also, in November or December, I'm going to be posting like a captions idea list or an Instagram post list. We're going to be diving a bit more into Instagram, the Instagram world. But Patreon is a very amazing income stream to me, because it's people who are coming to you who want to support you, and you're giving them quality content. Sometimes Patreon can just be a tip jar thing, and that's totally fine if it's $1. But I wanted to start providing some like more self-publishing content, and that's why I opened the self-publishing tier. But like, if you want to open a Patreon, there's so many things that you could do. You could do short stories like I did. You could do deleted scenes. You could do bonus scenes. You could do different point of view chapters from different characters. You could show the inside scoop of what your writing style looks like. If you don't want to open a YouTube channel, but you want to record some vlogs, you could use Patreon to post your vlogs or videos. You could give character art to those people. This month, I'm going to be sending my patrons bookmarks of Christmas as we know it. So everybody who submitted their address is going to get a bookmark. There's so many things that you could utilize for Patreon to just offer as an incentive, or if you're a YouTuber, you can do early access like I am doing. I think Patreon is one of those things that you can't really go wrong with. If you only get like 4 or 5 people signing up, that's okay, because that's still a little bit of income coming into your pocket every single month. Income that you would not have had if you hadn't opened a Patreon store. It's not a store, Patreon page. But don't sign up for anything you can't commit to, because I think that's really important, that when you have something that people are paying for, you really need to commit to it, because otherwise they're paying for you to not commit, you know what I mean? So it can get tricky. So look at your schedule. If you can commit to it, I definitely would say research it. Think about what you could offer to your patrons, and then go from there and see if that's a good route for you. Out of those income streams, I utilize KDP, ACX, Ingram Spark, Fiverr. I sell signed copies. I use Redbubble. I use Patreon. I post YouTube videos and I get them monetized. And I also recently added a formatting service that is on my website alone. So it's not on Fiverr, but the formatting is on my website. So those are the income streams that I use. And how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 income streams that are helping me kind of go into my pocket every single month. So that's really great. So I definitely suggest kind of varying your income streams a little bit, putting your eggs in a few other baskets, because it is really important to build your little empire, you know what I mean? And to build that empire is kind of pulling money from all these different resources and places and just growing. Growing is the one thing you want to do as an entrepreneur, as an indie author. You just want to keep growing. And I hope these income streams helped you kind of think about things that you might want to do in the future with your income streams. If you want to sell book merch, I'm super excited to see it. If you're going to dive into affiliate marketing, that's super exciting. If you're going to sell signed copies, that's great too. I can't wait to see you guys diversify your income streams. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and tap that subscribe button down below. What was one of the income streams that you think you want to dive into? I'd love to chat with you about them and chat and see what you're thinking about that income stream. And maybe if all of these income streams sound interesting to you, I would love to hear. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Sarah Sutton. I'm an indie author of 5 young adult romance books, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!